Hey guys, it's Socks and welcome back to my channel. It's been a little bit, as I say at the beginning of every video I do. So yeah, hi. Today I am just building a cute little base game house set in Oasis Springs. I kind of wanted to do a desert, almost, I don't know, like suburban Arizona house, I guess, if you might. Like, that's what I used for my reference. I used a suburban home in Arizona, one-story home, and yeah, it kind of just came up with this. I just wanted to build something in the desert. I just wanted to build a one-story, like, family-ish home, so I wanted to, like, have quite a few bedrooms, but still be a relatively smaller home. I don't know, I wanted to try to utilize some space more creatively in a smaller build, so that's what I did today. This is definitely, like, one of my favorite houses I've built in a long time. I tried to make it, like, realistic in the shape and the size and the layout. I wanted to try to make genuinely realistic, kind of modest house, and I think I did a good job at that. And it's completely base game, as I said before, and I think I utilized the base game pretty well in this house, and I like it, and I think I'll be using it in my own gameplay because it's a super cute house to just throw in Oasis Springs. And really, you could just kind of use it as a starter house if you deleted all the furniture, because it is decorated quite intensely, to say the least. But yeah, you could probably just like delete a lot of the furniture and have it as a decent starter house, I guess. I don't know. Anyways, so I'm gonna kind of move off the topic of the build a little bit and talk about what's been going on. And well, I mean, everything's going on with me. Those of you who don't know, about a year ago I was misdiagnosed with Hodgkin's lymphoma, which is a type of blood cancer. And I say misdiagnosed because I was diagnosed by 5 different doctors, and then they did another biopsy that was simply to just stage the cancer, because they were like, oh, you have the cancer, we're gonna have to put you on chemo and whatever. And I was getting ready for that, and then when they wanted to stage the lymphoma, it was gone. Like, there was nothing. They couldn't find anything, and they did some more tests or whatever, and it was just like weird, because I was showing like very specific signs, and it's just a whole mess. And I still, a year later, don't know what's wrong with me, and my body is still definitely not right. Like, my blood levels are a little bit off, I have lymph nodes all over my body, so there's still something going on. But basically, the past year has just been a clusterfluff of trying to figure out what's wrong with me, and because of that, I kind of stopped doing YouTube, and I was pretty consistent with content creation before that happened, because I was streaming. I had just gotten affiliate, I think, and I was really excited to keep streaming, and I was really like consistent with the content. I was making stuff I was proud of too, and then that just kind of hit, so I kind of just stopped that completely. I kind of stopped in my tracks. My entire life kind of halted for a while, and it still feels like I'm a 17-year-old girl in a new relationship, you know, with my boyfriend, and we're still like, I don't know, it's crazy. Matt and I have been together for 2 years now, and I'm about to turn 20. I just feel like my life was put on hold, and I don't know, it feels like I haven't progressed as everyone else has. It feels like I've been stuck, which I feel like is definitely relatable, you know, for various reasons. Like, I don't have to say, you know, why your life hasn't been normal the past couple years. I don't have to say it. But yeah, between that and just not leaving my house, burnout of this game is really real as well. There was a period, like for a couple months, I think, since I really last uploaded my video, where every time I opened the game, and I had content creation like in mind, I wanted to vomit, because I just, like, I don't know, I felt so awful about it, and I felt like, you know, I couldn't fully commit, because I know I'd just get sick again, and I'd take a break, and I would just nosedive, so I just stopped doing it. And because I really wanted to, like, make this a full-time outlet for me to kind of work on, a big hobby I can have while I have all this other stuff going on. But when you have that burnout, it just kind of adds to the stress. So instead, I I don't know, kind of made some new friends. We got a little friend group. We play games sometimes. We just sit, chat, do whatever. And yeah, I've kind of just been doing that, not really thinking about content creation, and I've definitely missed it. And it comes back into my mind often, and that's how I know, like, I still should try to, like, continue with it and, you know, give it a shot and try to be a little more consistent. And, you know, I think the past couple months as well, I've done a lot of, I don't know, like, things to really try and help myself. Like I try to keep my, symptoms on a down low, and I've done a lot of things. I've changed a lot of things in my lifestyle to kind of stop the symptoms and really the fatigue, because the fatigue was the worst part out of all of it. You know, I was sleeping at my worst about 18 hours a day, and I was still tired the time I was awake. But, you know, I've done a lot of things, changed a lot of things in my life. Some things are not good. Like, done a couple things that, you know, probably could have done healthier to, like, get my life back on track, but I am on a good pace to, like, I don't know, I don't expect to go into a remission or something anytime soon of whatever the hell I'm dealing with, but I hope to at least get a hold of my own body. And it sucks that, you know, I don't really know what goes on in my own body, because I'm going to talk about the Canadian healthcare system a little bit. I get tests all the time, and all my doctors are on this test list. I all see the results, and I have to fight tooth and nail whoever I talk to actually know the results of these tests. Like, I didn't know for almost a year that I had a freaking, like, I had a lung obstruction. So, you know, I actually used to get made fun of a lot for this in the videos. I used to get out of breath all the time. But yeah, as you can tell, I'm trying not to hide it as much anymore, because I literally have a lung obstruction and inflammation. This was before I started smoking pot as well. So, but yeah, no, I didn't know that for a year. I was not told that for a year. It was on my file for a year, and I asked about the results so many times, and I don't know, I could just, all of my speed builds from now on are just gonna be me ranting about the medical system. No, I'll try to like make a dedicated series to that, because I do like to try to keep the speed builds pretty light. I do like to rant sometimes, but I normally like to rant about, like, silly, insignificant things, and I like to talk about the game a lot and, like, the community and the interesting culture a community has. But I really hasn't, oh my god, I really haven't been connected with the community in a while. Like, I haven't been on Twitter in a while, and this is my longest break without Twitter. I still haven't logged back into it, because, like, I'm just so overwhelmed, and every time I take long breaks from Twitter, I feel so disconnected when I come back to the community, and it's just so hard to, like, get myself back into it. It's so weird. It's just, like, I love the Twitter community, and they're awesome. It's just coming back to it after a while, it's really awkward, I feel like, to get back into it. It feels weird, and it's definitely, yeah, I don't know. So who knows if I'll be back to Twitter for now. You could just chat with me here in the comments, whatever, I guess. I also have a TikTok that I'm on basically all the time. It's kind of my life. I rant about some stuff on there, and that's where I've taken my ranting to. That's in the description if you want to do that. I'm kind of always on there talking about whatever. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this. I'm kind of getting to the end, so I'm trying to wrap it up, but I hope you guys enjoyed this build. Is super cute. Sorry, I've got a little rantier than I thought I would this video. Whoops. But hey, when I really, you know, this used to be my talking outlet to, like, kind of get all those emotions out. I haven't had it for a while, so I'm kind of just, like, dumping it all out at once. Anyways, yeah, thank you guys for watching this video, and I'm not gonna promise anything. I'm not gonna say I'll see ya tomorrow or a couple days from now. I'm just gonna say I'll see you guys next thing of whatever I make. Thank you for watching, and yeah, bye.